One.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Whisky Website Wednesdays. This is episode 32. My name is Meira. I'm joined alongside Gowsh, who's pretending to be Darth Vader today. And welcome back. We're excited to be here.
No cheese comment? No cheese comment? No?
No, all that's going through my head right now is Gowsh Meira drinking whiskey. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, anyways. So today we're having, how do you say it?
Oh, I don't look it up.
Oh,
Bruichladdich?
Bruichladdich.
It's probably, I don't know what it's called. I'll tell you guys next time. I forgot to do that.
This was referred to us or recommended to us by Divine Spa. Rahul, shout out to you. So
she told me not to whisper. Shout out Divine Spa. She literally told me not to whisper today, so I decided that's the first thing I was going to do. But yeah, shout out to Divine Spa. Great website, by the way. Award-winning website.
Great
guys.
Social media.
It's really nice.
Well.
I really like your website, Divine Spa.
What a shameless plug. This is probably the prettiest bottle I think we've ever had.
Yeah, it kind of turned me off. I was like, this kind of reminds me, it's like a hypnotic for a whiskey. Do you agree, crowd, audience? Yes? Doesn't it look like a hypnotic for whiskey?
Hypnotic, really?
Remember hypnotic?
I remember
it. Has like a weirdly similar color, and that bothered me. I'm like, was this going to be a girly whiskey?
Smells like Aberlour, though.
It smells great, though.
Shall I pour?
You shall. While she does, I'll talk about the tasting notes briefly. I don't know what the company itself said, but what I can say from Masters of Malt. The nose, elegantly sweet with a honeyed barley, boiled sweets. I don't know why you would boil sweets. And orange petals. That's what we smelled.
Orange petals.
And wafts of sea air. I did not smell the sea air.
Fitness orange petals? Bad joke. Oh, so happy I did that.
The palate, red apples and white grapes with touches of sweet cinnamon and brown sugar.
I like green grapes better. Do you think
I hate you. So. All right, still softly coastal. And the finish is middle-rich malt with toffee and more honey. I hate my life. Okay, cool. All right, so it's really...
Remember what I told you? Every time you whisper, you owe me $100. So
Monopoly money.
$200.
Yeah, Monopoly money. Balantech will sponsor me.
I actually poured way more for me than I did for you. Cheers to me.
This smells sweet. That's sweet.
It smells like it's going to be awesome.
Boiled sweets.
Cheers, guys.
Oh, man. We have like 3 people in the audience. We have multiple people today.
Ooh.
Damn.
This one is good.
This one's good.
Oh.
Not like Aberlour, though.
No, it's a different finish than Aberlour, but it's definitely one of my new...
So what are we talking about today while you enjoy your...
Yesterday, we hosted the Hip House Works job fair, which we mentioned in a few episodes. So it was our first ever job fair that we hosted. We had some great exhibitors.
Give me ice.
Good Life, Sun Life, Desjardins.
I don't like it with water, though.
Yes, then I will not pour it with water. So we had some great exhibitors. We also had a lot of great people show up, so thank you to everyone who came to the Toronto Library. It's the first of many that we will be hosting, so we're definitely going to be doing one in October.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that if you are looking for a job or looking to exhibit to young professionals. We have that as well. But today we want to talk about some tips at a job fair and what you should do post job fair, because even like your online etiquette as well when you're...
So why don't you start out with the follow-up, what they should be doing today?
So definitely be emailing the exhibitors that you met, be emailing the company that hosted it. So shout out to everyone that has done that. Just follow up, say thank you, so nice to meet you. If you have any questions regarding my resume, blah, 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 blah. Just a nice thank you is good. And then...
Yeah, just a follow-up is always good. If you don't get responses, then follow up 3 days after that as well. Like it's almost like sales. Like you want to be on the top of their mind, right?
Yeah.
If they respond, then obviously engage. But you want to make sure you follow up the day afterwards, because otherwise they'll forget you. The employers see like they saw hundreds of people yesterday, so they're not going to specifically remember you if you don't jog their memory. And once you do, you're actually at the top of that list. 5, 10, 15 of you might have followed up. And guess what? Now they'll remember that top 15. The rest they might not. And they will go through the resumes at one point, but when they do go through those resumes, if your name is already at the top of their head, they will be inclined to pull that resume out and really give it another look. And once they give it another look, they'll be inclined to call you in. So it's all about the follow-up is super important, whether it be sales or, well, you're selling yourself. Yep. That's what you're doing at a job fair. So treat it as such.
But you should also make sure your resume is on point as well, because we saw some really good ones, not just as from yesterday, but like in general, we've seen some really good ones, and we've seen some ones that could use a little bit of work. So if you need some help...
Ice.
Okay.
Ice baby.
If you need some help, just let us know. Okay. So what did you want to talk about in terms of tips?
Oh, well, tips-wise, I just wanted to talk about maybe your approach at the exhibitor stand. So what did you, I know you weren't, you were at the front, so how did you feel like people coming in were like, coming into the, did you feel they were dressed professionally or dressed for the part, or do you think?
Mostly. Yeah. Everyone was pretty like excited to be there and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Everyone looked professional. No one was like, hey, Meira, do a shot of whiskey with me.
Okay, I'm tired of her now. Okay, so what you want to do when you come in is you want to dress a part. You do whatever you're trying to go for. Like when you come in professionally, to remember you as long as you're presenting yourself in the way that you want to be remembered. If you're coming in with a backpack and a t-shirt, it might not give off the best impression. It might not give off the most professional impression. Mind you, if you're trying to go into a school bag company, then maybe yes.
Have you ever
Fitness Oranges
been to a school bag company?
Yeah.
What would that be?
Some backpack company. I don't know their names. I haven't applied in a long time. I was like 5.
School bag
company. So hey, listen, Fitness Orange, okay? So next, you want to actually show some confidence when you talk to your employer. Like, make sure you show some confidence, whether it be your body language. It's all taken into account. When I'm talking to someone, I look at how they're standing, if they look me in the eye, if they ask me questions. This is not just me interviewing them. Actually, at a job fair, you're kind of interviewing the employer. Mm-hmm. So ask the right questions. Make sure you give off the impression that you're actually interested. If you're ask the questions that are pertinent to you, if you're coming in with a certain level of expertise or a certain type of education, see if they're right for you.
Yeah.
Because they're there to find the right candidate, so you're trying to find out if they're the right person for you, because there's 200 of you guys or 500 of you guys, 20 of them. So hey, they're trying to mine through, but you have to find out if they're the right for you, because you have other options as well, right?
One thing that we should have done, which we just forgot to do, was put up the list of exhibitors on our website. So for the next one, we'll definitely have the list of exhibitors on the website, so you can research the company beforehand and know exactly what you want to talk about.
And I think for the next time as well, we might release a little closer to the day. We might release some of the positions that some of them are looking for. We're going through a little bit of what we're going to do better for the next one. Yeah. We kind of scaled back on this one just to make sure we got all the infrastructure right. For the next one will be much bigger. It'll be maybe 3 times, 4 times this amount of vendors, bigger hall, everything like that. Yeah. So I'm already looking forward to the next one. A few of the vendors already said they're looking forward to the next one as well. So make sure you come out best foot forward, guys. Whether it be bringing your resume. Try to keep your resume. If your resume is more than a page, though, that's usually a problem. For me,
2 pages is okay.
It's okay,
3
but
pages is like
no, definitely. You don't want to
give it. Like if you have to
booklet.
staple it together, maybe not.
Whenever I get a resume that is more than a page, I'm already tired.
Yeah.
And you don't want me to feel like that. That's one thing.
It's all about how Gowsh feels. So
it's true.
Take how
so
Gowsh
I'm
feels.
tired. So if I'm tired, that's a problem, right? Mind you, if you have pertinent information, sure. Yeah. But you want to be straight to the point. No employer wants someone who rambles on, whether it be the resume or not. So cut out some of the fluff. You don't need the fluff. People can see through it. Employers can see through it. Don't worry about it. If they see talent, they'll identify it. They'll go after you. Show yourself. Ask the right questions. Make sure you stand out, and you'll get a call back. Make sure you follow up. Follow up is everything. You can have the greatest conversation, but if you don't follow up, why would they? They have 50 resumes in their pile, and they're trying to go through all of that. They're not emailing you. You have to email them. They're giving you a job, not you giving them one. So you have to go to them and tell them, listen, I'm the one for you guys. Take me.
This is what Gowsh is going through today, by the way.
Yeah, I was going through a lot of
He's just relating it back to his first one.
And it's true though. I'm coming from that perspective where I'm going through 50 resumes, but I can already tell I remember certain people. Yeah. I see a name and I see some of their education. I'm like, yeah, I remember this person. I remember that girl. I remember this guy. He talked to me. I related to him. Or I remember this girl. She had a lot of confidence. I actually also remembered people for the wrong reasons. Where I had the person that maybe was like sweating a lot, showed a lot of nerves. Another person who couldn't like really look me in the eye and really describe what they wanted from this position, or what they kind of didn't even know what to ask me in terms of what we do. So like you remember things. So like you don't want to A, give off the wrong impression, and B, be forgotten. So as I'm going through this, I'm looking at my emails and I already see some people have gotten back to me, and those people in my head gotten to the top of the list because they're proactive. They want this. So now I'm looking at the resume like, oh, I got an email from him. Let me find out. Oh yeah, I remember this guy. File it away. Put a little X on it. Now I'm gonna call that person back. It's all in the follow-up and it's all in your presentation. You're selling yourself. You're pitching yourself at a job fair. Make sure you can do it right.
Just like your online presence, you're always pitching yourself. Make sure that's on point as well.
Exactly.
We're relating things.
Yes. Everything you do, literally everywhere, you have to make sure it's presented in the right package, because you don't know who you're making an impression on, and it might not even be for the same job. But if I remember a person that's qualified for this type of job, and someone comes along and is like, oh, look, I'm looking for this candidate. Oh yeah, you know what? I have a resume of a guy that came to the job fair that came to me for this booth. Here, I'll take the resume. So that happens all the time. You guys need to be aware of it. Mm-hmm. Make sure you present yourself well. I don't know if you had any other comments about that, but
well, I was mainly at the front, just checking people in. Yeah, checking people in.
Not swiping like his Tinder or something.
No, I wasn't doing that. That's what I feel like when me saying that. I was checking people.
Swipe left.
But anyways, if you guys have any questions about anything in general,
what's your verdict? I like it with the ice. I actually like it.
I'm actually really. I think I'm very in love with the packaging.
Yeah, I could tell. It looks like
the Tiffany's color, the Tiffany and Co's color, right? Anyways, if you have any questions regarding your marketing or anything like that, email us at think@outsidethebox.com. This is Gowsh at outsidethebox.com. Meira at outsidethebox.com.
And this is the box outsidethebox.com. I'll establish that email.
We're done. Oh, we're also hosting a networking event next Wednesday as well. If you guys want to come out, it's at Maison Mercer 5 to 9 from what? Maison Mercer from 5 to 9. Yeah.
Oh, we might make an important announcement that day too, so look forward to that.
What are we doing?
Oh, we're talking about the cool news.
The stuff. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
We hope you guys have a great rest of the day. We hope 4 p.m. us drinking whiskey is good for you guys, because we're going to start doing
give
it
us some
later.
input. Like we're trying different times around, but
and give us some more recommendations for whiskey. Thank you again to Divine Spa for this one. We liked it.
Yeah, go get your massages, your medical therapy, all that stuff. Divine Spa for life. Yeah.
You say it like it's a gang.
Yeah, son. Okay. Repping hard.
Have a great day, guys.